Hey, what's up, guys? Kezon McNeill. Thank you for checking out today's episode. We're going to get into annuities. I'm going to pull up an article that CNBC wrote and just kind of goes over annuity business has exploded as of 2022. We are in 23, but there was an article that talked about the record year that we had in 2022 with over 300 and I think 71 billion in new annuity business. And a lot of that came from the crash that we had in 2008. Many of you know that in the most recent months here, late 2022 and obviously into 2023, we've been experiencing some market collapse, right? So the article kind of goes into, just kind of discussing where people aren't as aggressive in the market anymore. They're looking to diversify more. So they're not willing to put all that money, 401k, and just heavily bet on the 401k anymore, right? They're not buying into what the government's talking about in terms of, the great returns and historically how the 401k or the market is up, over 8% over the history of the market. That doesn't matter. I'll give you a quick example. For example, if you have $100,000 in the market right now via your 401k and you take a 50% loss, and let's say you go from 100 to 50,000, right? What do you think is going to take for you to get back to 100,000? Now you lost 50% of your money. So what do you think it's going to take to get back to 100,000? Many of you are going to probably say, "Oh, I got to have a 50% gain." No, you lost 50% and went to 50,000 from 100,000, but you got to go and have 100% gain just to get back even. Think about that. And see, when we look at the numbers, and I love numbers. When we look at that, we don't think about that initially. Like, wow, that doesn't make sense. You're thinking if I lost 50 and I get 50 back, I'm back to even. No, you lose 50, you're gonna need 100 to get back to even. So as people are starting to approach retirement and not even just retirement, just in general, people are starting to get wise and starting to just diversify more. And what I mean by that is, why have all your eggs in one basket? I'll give you a good example here. And I have a client, like I mentioned a couple episodes ago, who actually left his former job, and then he was going to roll his annuity. I think it was about $75,000, $80,000. He was going to roll that annuity to his new company, new 401k. And I said, well, you should think about diversifying. What happens if you roll that money over? Market takes a 10% hit. You got to get that all back just to get back to where you are. Why would you want to go over there and the market could be down and then you can lose that or lose a portion of that? Why not roll that into something that's safe? You're about to be 60 years old, this particular client. It's time to start thinking about safe, guaranteed growth. Safe, steady, not just trying to hit a home run every day. We just want to get on base at this point, if I'm using the baseball terminology. So made sense to him. He rolled it into an annuity. He still started a 401k with his new company. Great. Diversification is key. Diversification is key. Imagine having $1,000 a month coming at retirement from an annuity, and then also another $1,000 a month coming from your 401k. That's $2,000 a month. Include that with your Social Security, maybe another $2,000 a month. Diversification. You want to have different income streams, right? Everybody doesn't want to be a real estate mogul. Everybody doesn't want to go invest in the business, but they want to have these income streams. Why? So they can have a comfortable retirement, right? While I'm at it, guys, look, do me a favor, hit the like button for me. I know everyone says that, but I really appreciate it. Hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you are already not a subscriber. I appreciate you watching this, and also welcome back to my current subscribers. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. We're over 13,000 subscribers. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. I'm grateful and thankful every day for all the support that you guys have given the channel and all your comments, good or bad. Your feedback is always good, right? But also share this with someone in your phone. Copy the link here, send it to 5 friends, just so they can have some awareness, And if you are you have a 401k that's sitting right now, or you're about to start a new job and you're considering rolling your current 401k to the new company, which is what 100 people out of 100, well, 98 people out of 100 they do, because that's what they tell us to do. Why not take that and start an annuity with that portion and start a new 401k with your current employer? Okay, your new employer. Diversification, all right? Annuities are on the rise. People are no longer just, again, putting all their eggs in one basket. Hit the link, set a meeting up. I would love to kind of just talk to you about your options, just so you kind of see what's going on out there. And if you don't have any 401k things right now, anything like that, but you want to start an annuity. People think you have to dump a bunch of money to get one started. Yes, some annuities are structured that way, but we have annuities you can start with $100 per month. In the example I gave you about my client, he rolled over, I'm sorry, $80,000 and some change, but then he also wanted to contribute $300 a month to that as well. So not only is he going to roll over the 80,000 that he rolled over, he's also contributing $300 per month to this annuity, and I'm super excited. He doesn't have to do that, right? Some of you get lump sum money. You can start an annuity with as little as $5,000 one-time payment if you like, and never pay on it again, and participate in the gains. Or again, you can start from zero with as little as $100 per month, and then you get to 5,000, you can stop paying into it, right? So please take a really serious look at that. If you're just changing jobs, going to be changing a job very soon here, and you have an annuity that's sitting right now, think about rolling it in. I mean, you have a 401k that's sitting right now. Think about rolling that into an annuity and starting your 401k with your new client. All right. Hey, I'm Kezon McNeill. I want you to check this article out first, though. Let me switch over here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to switch over. Okay, as I was saying, guys, if you just check this out, look, annuity sales hit record last year. Annuity sales hit record last year, eclipsing sales during the 2008 financial crisis amid fear, higher rates. So I want you to read through this article. It's a CNBC article, and just kind of goes over a lot of people got scared from 2008, right? A lot of people who had a lot of money in the stock market or in the market in general via 401k really took a hit. I know I personally, I was getting into the financial services industry at that time, and I was picking up clients who were looking to roll over 401ks to none other than annuities because they wanted to stop the bleeding. I can remember I had a client who lost over $285,000 from their 401k within 30 days, right? Might have been a little under 30 days, actually, if I remember correctly. And they went from about 487-ish, and they lost over $220,000. And this was an individual who was well over 55 years old, not quite 60, and just took a hit. So the immediate reaction was, well, I guess I'm not going to retire at age 65 like I planned. But just want to look at some key points here with these annuity sales, and please, you can check the article out on CNBC, but it just shows you that 2022 buyers funneled over $310 billion into annuities. So what does that tell you? What that tells you is that people are no longer willing to just risk it all in this 401k dream. I've been in financial services since 2008, and here we are in 2023, and I've never seen anyone that has $1 million in their 401k. All right, I've never seen that, and I've dealt with well over 400 clients, easy, right? And looked at least 200 401ks. All right, and I've yet to see anybody that had anything more than maybe 550 in a 401k. All right, and I'm not saying you should eliminate a 401k. What I'm encouraging my clients to do is we diversify. Right. Most recently, I brought on a new client who started a new job, and this gentleman was going to do like everyone else does. They were going to take the 401k from their old job, and they were going to just basically roll it over to the new company. So what I said was, why would you do that? Like, why not take this opportunity to diversify? At the time, it was maybe about $70,000. No, I'm sorry, about $85,000. I said, well, we have an option where you can dump that into an annuity, roll it over into an annuity. Yes, it's taxed, of course, not the rollover, but it's obviously taxed on the distribution. But why not take this opportunity to create more of a guaranteed return? No, it's not going to beat the stock market, right? But what we want to do now, because this gentleman is over 58 years of age, and I don't have time to risk. I don't want to see my clients risking money as you guys scroll through this article here. So in that regard, this particular gentleman rolled his annuity on over, his 401k over to my annuity, and he's also able to contribute to that. So he's also going to contribute an additional $300 per month. He does not have to. Okay, he does not have to do this. So there are various types of annuities. This is a fixed annuity, index annuity. Annuity. I apologize, but he wanted to contribute some more money, right? So the goal is to do things that are safe right now, right? You think about these income buckets when you retire, and what you want to do is create a situation where, let's say you have $1,000 a month coming from an annuity bucket, maybe 2,000 or $1,000 coming from a 401k bucket, and then you have your Social Security, and you want to try to be as close as to your last salary, before you retire as possible. Most people only have two income buckets. That's Social Security and the little bit of a 401k that they have. They have to practice what we call the 4% rule, which means you don't take more than 4%. And if you do that with a 401k, financial experts like to believe that you won't outlive your money, right? But if you're taking 401ks and taking a 4% of that, and the average 401k right now is about $200,000. How much money is that every month, right? Not a lot, right? So we want to diversify as much as possible. But got an interesting article I wanted to share with you guys here. So I just wanted to take a look at this article and let me know what you think, and to go from there. But annuities are a great alternative. Fixed returns. You don't have to worry about participating in the losses of the market. You only participate in the gains. Okay. You can gain as much as 12%, but if the market does 20, you still get your 12. But adversely to that, if the market's at minus 10, minus 8, minus 1, you just kind of stay where you are at 0. You don't lose. Right. So that's a huge alternative for a lot of people. And some people are looking to do more annuity business right now. And if you don't have any rollover money, you can also start an annuity with our company with as little as $100 per month. Right. Tony Robbins, I'm sure a lot of you know who Tony Robbins is. He is really big in compound interest via annuities is what he's talking about. He doesn't specifically say the word annuity, but he's talking about an annuity where he uses an example with his child, telling his child that starting at 18 years old, if he invests just $300 per month, until for 40 or 35 years, he would have well over $1.5 million just to do with the compound interest and basically an annuity. So, this isn't any magic dust. It isn't any a situation where, you're going to hit a super home run. We're looking to get on base every time. That's what we want to do. We want to get on base every time. So for those of you out there who are leaving a job or you have a 401k that's just kind of sitting, at your former employer, consider an annuity with our company. I would love to just take a look at what you currently have and look at possibly a rollover for you, right? With our annuities, one in particular I'm thinking about, you can deposit as $5,000 and you don't have to contribute any more to that. But you also have the option to pay something monthly if you would like. So, in saying that, annuities are a great alternative if you want to be more risk adverse to the market. Go for it. I'm not telling you to stop your 401k. I just look for my clients to diversify a bit. Let's just not have all our eggs in one basket. My goal with most of my clients who are looking to create a retirement solution outside of just life insurance to supplement your income. Some people, they can't qualify for life insurance, right? So annuity is a great alternative. It's a great alternative to still start to put money away as a supplement to your income when and if you do ever retire. So I hope you guys got something out of this. Do me a favor, hit the like button down there. Also subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, if you could do a copy this link right here on YouTube, copy the link and share it with 5 friends in your cell phone right now. Do that for me because we want to get the word out. I want people to be aware of what their options are. I hate to see people just kind of going with what the government's saying, 401k, 401k, 401k. And if you just do a little due diligence, the gentleman who invented or created the 401k, it's a tax code. 401k is a tax code. It was never really meant to be a full-fledged option for retirement. It was only meant to be a supplement to retirement. It was supposed to go along with your pension and your Social Security. So you would have a 3-headed monster. You would have the 401k, your pension, and Social Security. And then that would usually give you around 80 to 85% of your final salary, which, at time of retirement, you can still live a nice retirement life. However, the government, they sold companies on all these tax credits and, they give us these smoke and mirrors about matching and all this great stuff. And slowly but surely, companies who had pensions, and there were a lot of them, before 1990, 95, I'm sorry, they kind of dwindled away. They stopped contributing to pensions. They stopped offering pensions. So there are a few companies out here, God bless them, who still have pensions, and it's an awesome thing. But they've kind of changed up how the percentages, etc. But still a good option, because I'm telling you, if you're putting all your eggs in a basket and you think that it's going to be the 401k, I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert. You're going to be sadly mistaken. And why would you just want to invest all your money in one basket? Why not diversify? It just makes sense. So if you've just changed jobs or getting ready to change a job, congratulations on your offer and all that great stuff. Before you roll that 401k to the new company you're working with, think about rolling that into an annuity. Just makes sense and get some guaranteed returns. And I can tell you, at the end of the day, that annuity with those slow, steady gains, no losses, is going to rival that 401k. Will it beat it? Maybe not. But why would you want to risk it all in just one option? I hope you guys got something out of this video today. I appreciate you supporting the channel. We're just over 13,000 subscribers right now, and really getting good feedback on the channel. I appreciate it.